nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buffaloes offense will get first crack at it today. Richard Young, transfer out of Alabama. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Lewis. It's complete to the left. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. And the Buffaloes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
To the air, it's Hammond. Pocket breaking down.
Oh my God.
A strike downfield.
He takes off.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, get those safeties playing deep, and that's going to open up your running game later on.
On 3rd down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Throwing, Lewis. Snagged out of the air.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Lewis to throw. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
The run inside. It's Young. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On the gun on third down, Lewis. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Yeah, I like the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Lewis. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Using his legs, it's Young. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Quarterback may change this route. Running inside. It's Young. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Lewis from the gun on third down. It's complete on the right side. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Lewis to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders, right? Like, great job putting play after play together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Makes the grab. It's Lee. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Handoff to Joyner. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Slithers into space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
And, man, I don't know that there's a better 1-2 punch in all of college football when it comes to complementing each other than these two backs. Dickey can run downhill, stay square, be powerful. Williams can you can play touch football in an elevator.
It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run inside. It's Dickey. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And, guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and, man, are they in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in.
Lyra.
On this drive, doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Well, on 2nd and inches, the offense tried to catch the defense napping, and they took a shot, didn't get it. 3rd and inches, now you got to do the obvious thing and run it. The defense completely stuffs you. Now you got 4th down. What do you do if you're on offense?
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Goes to the option. Quick toss. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
So hard right now.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So
he caught it. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down. You got to throw to the sticks here. But I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch. He advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Quarterback making checks. Lewis. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Young. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
Assuming the Heat's playing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. doing? Lewis. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The running back has it. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. Third down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the first down.
I don't know what auto run. Just letting the clock run out so they don't have time.
As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 21 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
More drink? All right, hold on.
Will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Fire trying to get this game in with these lemons.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Red Raiders head coach told me this is exactly what he expected from two undefeated teams, very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out in the first half. But he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to start the second half. I'll let you know on how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass, it's Hammond. The short hands, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That's the story today in this game. The coverage defensively has been so good. They seem to always be in the back pocket of these intended targets, and they swat another pass away incomplete.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Run in the red zone, it's Dickey. There's a crease. They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And The Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Lewis.
No.
The sure hands. It's Atkins. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Reads it, fires complete. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got a man, it's Atkins. And he'll be brought down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the court.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Off the RPO, complete. And it's caught, but he's stopped short, and you have to get the route past the marker on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The run inside. It's sticky.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got
not what I wanted to do, boys. It's still probably my best option, even hurt.
run first.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Got his man down the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Running inside. It's Young. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Quick release on the RPO. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Fourth down, Lewis. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Throwing, Lewis. Takes a hit as he fires. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches. You could tell they were forcing the football there, broke on the football, almost had the big play.
To the air again, Lewis. Caught by Williams on the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
You got some shoes, baby?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Here's Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Lydia's a Texas Tech fan right now, where that's crazy.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Got his man. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
So tough to avoid these mid-season lulls. You come in ranked in the top 10, and you find yourself in a lot of trouble. Lewis wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play.
Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Might be changing the route. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
That's crazy.
They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. That would be a devastating blow to their running attack if he can't shake this off. We'll check on his status as soon as we can. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to punch it in. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd down.
Will we block through that? That's the question. Yes, we did.
Got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough. Just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Oh, they're after him. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Hammond. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll try to do it himself. And he makes it past the first down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They want to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
No.
Rushes on him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Nice holding, actually. Not even that.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. That fourth down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Hammond. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
Quarterback had the matchup he wanted there. He had his guy on a post throw. He knew it was going to be covered, but if you just put it somewhere near his body, let the wingspan go to work, snatch the ball, get a big 1st down for the offense, you love seeing.
This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick. David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage